So we may have had a little bit of a setback with this car, but I refuse to let this thing win. I'm not gonna let this thing defeat me. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So yesterday we went on like our first longer drive, got to the gas station, noticed a bunch of oil on the bottom of the motor, bottom of the tranny, bottom of the transfer. What we're gonna do today is jack the car up in the air, figure out what and where the oil is coming from and why it's leaking. It's a brand new motor, it shouldn't be leaking. I don't know if it's a motor, tranny, or transfer. Let's get it up in the air, see what is going on. Honestly, kind of hard to tell what is going on. We have a lot of oil, but I can't exactly see where it's coming from. What I'm gonna do is fire up the car, let it run, and crawl under there, see exactly what is going on. I have a feeling it is coming from the transfer or tranny. I don't know though. Let's fire it up, put it in gear, let it roll, and see if we can figure it out. I'm still not seeing any sort of leak coming from anywhere. I'm gonna clean everything up and probably let it run in the shop for a while, just up in the air while it's all clean, and see if I can see and pinpoint what exactly is leaking, because that was a ton of oil we lost. I also want to check the engine oil level, tranny, and transfer to see if I can figure out which one of those three is losing oil. So the car has been up in the air and running for about 30 minutes now, and it hasn't leaked a single lick of oil. Completely dry, aside from that little smear right there, but yeah guys, I don't know. The wheels are turning, it's in second gear. It's been just idling here, and nothing's leaking. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna put the car back on the ground, go actually drive it, just very, very slowly, lightly around like the block, make sure the bottom of it doesn't get wet at all, and then bring it back, and hopefully we have some sort of leak that we can pinpoint. All right, so we went and put about 5 miles on the car. Let's jack it back up in the air and see if we have any leaks. If we don't have a leak, then I'm so confused as to what is happening with this car right now, because it seemed like there's quite a bit of oil on the bottom of the motor, and there's got to be a leak somewhere. All right, so there's a tiny bit of oil on the bottom of the pan right there. Where's that coming from though? So I've got to have a little bit of a leak in my oil, on my oil pan seal. Do you see that? How it looks like it's coming right from the edge? That's got to be what it is, because I do not see anything else. The tranny is dry, the transfer is completely dry. Everything else is dry except the oil pan. So it has to 100% be the oil pan, which is a super easy fix. I could probably get that banged out in like 20 minutes or maybe 30 minutes max. Before I peel the pan all the way off and reseal it, what I'm gonna do is go snug up all the bolts. Maybe we have a loose bolt somewhere, and see if that fixes the problem. That would be a super nice fix. All right, we went around, all of the bolts were pretty tight. I did something that is a little bit ghetto. On the scale of 1 to 10, it's about a 2 on the ghetto scale. I think it was leaking in that corner. What I did for a fix, at the 50-mile mark, we have to drain the oil anyway. So probably at the 50-mile mark, I'll end up pulling that pan. I just want it to stop leaking for now. But yeah, I'm gonna let that steal and dry. And I've been doing some research online about the Christmas tree lights. Pretty much every light on the cluster on this car is lit up. ABS, airbag, traction control, all drive system, like pretty much every light is lit up. And I think it has to do with when we had the ECU all messed up. I think that kind of threw some stuff off. So what I'm doing is trying to reset the whole system. I have the battery unplugged. I'm gonna let it sit for a while and then plug it back in when we go to fire up the car, and hopefully all of the lights are off of the dash. Because I highly doubt I have airbag problems, ABS problems, traction control problems, all drive system problems. I highly doubt all of those problems actually exist. While we're waiting for that sealant to dry on the oil pan, there are a few other little things on the car we can button up. I finally picked up some hardware for the wing so we can get the OEM SSS wing mounted. This hood is off of the half wrap car, so when I put it on here, it's kind of misaligned. Oh yeah, we have that to unwrap as well. And the seats to unplastic it. But the hood gaps, this one is much tighter than this one. So the whole hood needs to come that way a little bit. Don't mind the gap up front, the hood is unlatched right now. So that should be an easy fix. That latch is a little bit tight, but I'm guessing it's because the hood is shifted to the left. So we have that. I picked up the hardware for the fenders because those are missing hardware. They had like some blue hardware on there that I stole from my Evo 8. So we got quite a few little things to finish up. So this is the car I have not showed on the channel for quite some time. It's been since we picked it up from paint. I do still have the car is still running. My tuner, More Automotive, has requested another data log, so I'm gonna go do the cold start data log and then a third gear wide open pull. More Automotive was moving shops, so this thing kind of got pushed off to the back burner for a while. We need to finish tuning, and then we're gonna do a bunch of other dope mods to this car as soon as everything comes in the mail.
Link engaged.
I don't really know how this is gonna go, trying to do a data log. The clutch in this car is pretty damn stiff, and I can't really use my left leg at all, my clutch leg, to push in the clutch. So I don't know how it's gonna work, but I need to get this data log, so I'm gonna send it. Yeah, that was a little bit difficult trying to do a pull, but we still got it done. This thing is running really well. The only complaint I have is the warm startup. The cold starts are good, it's running good, makes pretty good power. Hopefully we can make more power. Of course, it's always dope to make more power. I don't even know what it's at. I want to get on like an actual all drive dyno. If I had to guess, I keep telling people it's around 500. That's just my butt dyno. And with the mods that has, it made 480 last time with smaller injectors. I'm guessing it's right around 500 right now, but I can't say for sure until it's actually on the dyno. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today, boys. hopefully that oil leak is fixed. We will know tomorrow. I'm gonna let that sealant dry overnight and we should be good to go. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you then.